Hey collectors, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking flight with a special piece from the G.I. Joe universe. The G.I. Joe Crew Cut Edition Action Pilot, released in 2004 by Dreams and Visions. Whether you're a longtime Joe fan or a vintage action figure enthusiast, you won't want to miss this one. So let's get started. Hey guys, this version of the Action Pilot pays homage to the original 1964 G.I. Joe figures, especially the Air Force branch. In 2004, Dreams and Visions released this exclusive crew cut edition as a limited collector's item. The box art mimics the classic G.I. Joe packaging, while the figure features a realistic military crew cut. That hairstyle, wow, and vintage accessories. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging. And today, I'm actually going to take a page from my friend Johnny Shedrick, also known as MIB, and his page, MIB Master Toy Museum. If you get a chance, check it out. And I am going to keep this beautiful set mint in box. I will not open this one here. It's just a beautiful set. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging here. We have G.I. Joe Action Pilot right here. It says Action Pilot by Hasbro. Now this thing here is still shrink wrapped, and I don't know if the shrink wrap is original or it was re-shrink wrapped here. But just take a look at this beautiful artwork here. It says, right, and here are the items that are included in this figure. Here it says the equipment includes helmet, United States Air Force Ike jacket, United States Air Force trousers, United States Air Force issue shirt ascot, combat boots, and just take a look at those beautiful boots right there. Just take a look at those. They've got laces on them and they just look fantastic. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and take a look at that beautiful jacket. Just take a look at this uniform. It is spectacular. And it says Beckman. Somebody named Beckman right there. And it says he's got a leather armband, which is right here. He's got a whistle with cord, which seems to be right in there. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. And I don't see the whistle, but I do see the cord. He's got shoulder agate with web belt right here. And here, right? He's got the revolver. It's not actually a revolver, it's a 45. That's the only thing that I'm catching that's off. And he's got the ammo pouch right in here. Right, the little ammo pouch. Handcuffs with case. I would think these are the handcuffs right here. Here's the web belt. And here is the ammo pouch here. He's got a baton right there with holster. I believe that's the holster for the baton is right there. And you can see the baton way back in the back. There it is right there. And he's got a nice helmet. And if I turn it this way, it says AP right there. It's got a nice solid helmet, plastic. And here you get to see Dreams and Visions, American Armed Forces Manual. And here's the bottom. And here is the side. And here is the other, and let's take a look at the back. The back, it looks like there's a comic right here. It says The Adventures of Andy and George at the G.I. Joe Convention. And let me see if I can get it in there. You can get a look at the artwork here. Just take a look at that, guys. Wow. Sergeant Rock. I guess they're making reference to the Dreams and Visions Sergeant Rock figures, which I have the complete set as well, with the exception of a couple of figures. But I do have Sergeant Rock and the Men of Easy Company. And just take a look at this comic here. If you want to pause it and read it, here it is. And then it's got some more beautiful artwork that's behind this comic here. He's got the U.S. Oh, I don't know actually what that was, but here it says licensed by Hasbro. And here we get to see 2004 right there, Dreams and Visions. Crew Cut Edition. Start collecting these movable fighting men. But this is it, guys. Look at this beautiful set right here. And let me go ahead and get a surprise here for a minute. And just for comparison purposes, here is this figure here in this box, made by Dreams and Visions. And I went ahead and got my Sergeant Rock, the Men of Easy Company, again, made by, where is it? Right there, Dreams and Visions, right? This is another one of the sets that I have. I actually have Sergeant Rock here. And I also brought along one of his men here. This is, right, Little Sure Shot, right there, Little Sure Shot. But let me get him out, Little Sure Shot, so we can kind of see classic style G.I. Joe body. This is what this figure is. You can see the hands on him, and it's got great articulation. Sometimes they get a little loose, but he's, you know, I don't move him a lot, but these are really nice figures that Dreams and Visions came up with, and I'm almost certain this is a beautiful figure as well. This one here has a nice head sculpt, along with this figure here, which is one of my favorites, is Sergeant Rock. Let's pull him out here. Here's Sergeant Rock. He's got almost a flat top, has a crew cut as well on him. But this is the Sergeant right here. Beautiful figure as well. But really, really nice uniforms. And let's look at the lacing on the boots and everything. And that's, you know, the kind of quality figures that were made by them at this time. You can see there's the crew cut on the Joe. Standard Joe sculpt right there. But it's just look at this uniform, guys. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Now, this version here is one of the harder to find releases from the early 2000s revival period, because it was produced in limited numbers and targeted toward the adult collector. Now, prices have steadily increased on some of these, and I got a really good deal on this figure, checking some of the prices that were available for them, and there weren't very many on eBay, but I did, for what they're asking for some of those figures, I got it for a really, really good deal. So, if you're a G.I. Joe completist or just love high-quality vintage reproductions, the 2004 crew cut action figure or action pilot is a must-have. Let me know in the comments, do you have this one in your collection, or is it on your wish list? Now, just as a quick surprise here, as I get ready to end this video, I wanted to also let you know that he has a partner, and I am trying to find the remaining sets, and I do have my eyes set on the Action Soldier, but I also happen to have the Action Marine. Just take a look at this beauty, and that video will be coming soon on it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more G.I. Joe reviews, vintage figure spotlights, and toy history deep dives, like this guy right here. So, be on the lookout for a video on this set as I strive to complete this series. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.